AP Cram, the AP Human Geography exam, free response question 15, government contributions to high-tech centers. Remember that Section 2 consists of free response questions. There are 3 questions that should be formatted as short essay answers, and you have 75 minutes to complete them, so allocate your time properly. The free response section is 50% of your exam score. You're required to define and explain and apply geographic concepts and also interpret geographic data. Okay? The high-tech centers of Silicon Valley in California and the Research Triangle in North Carolina have developed in the past 40 years. Discuss how the government contributed to the rise of such industrial regions. Just to give you a heads up, we're going to review 6 government contributions that at least occur here in the United States. I can't say much about overseas or beyond our borders, okay? So if you want to take a moment to think about 6 possible government contributions, or if you don't have the time because you're cramming for the upcoming AP, don't waste your time. Just move on to the next flashcard. One way that the government contributes to the rise of high-tech enterprise is through federal and state funding for research and development. Okay, so this provides the capital that a company might need to purchase equipment, for building new inventions, and so forth. A third way the government contributes to the rise of enterprise in high-tech regions such as Silicon Valley or Research Triangle is through zoning to promote high-tech and research facilities. So laws might be approved to build cheap, I don't mean cheap necessarily, but zoning laws may be passed to allow for the building of tech companies at lower costs than it would normally cost. Things like that. A fourth way in which the government contributes to the rise of high-tech enterprise is through funding for transportation, communication, or utility infrastructure. This can include public bus transportation for people working at high-tech companies at a reduced cost, putting more buses in rotation, building up of more fiber optic cables for communication, or increasing wireless signals in dense high-tech areas, building more sewage lines, water pipes to service these buildings and locations. So the government can support in these various ways, okay? A fifth way that the government contributes to the rise of high-tech enterprise is through state and local economic development in the form of tax reductions, tax holidays, and tax subsidies, okay, or just subsidies in general. So the government either reduces the amount of tariffs that a company has to pay or eliminates them for a definite period of time, or provides funds to promote certain types of research or building, okay? A sixth way that the government contributes to the rise of high-tech centers is through government subcontracting to local tech firms. So say, for instance, the government needs printed circuit boards built for aircraft or their aerospace industry. They might subcontract a PCB firm to, manufacture their boards, okay?